welcome to another book tag. Now this is a different kind of book tag in so much I won't be talking about books, which I know is crazy for a book tag, but this is the BookTube behind the scenes book tag. And this is a tag of around 11 prompts, all about what happens behind the scenes that you don't see. And no, I don't do blooper videos because that would be all my content is. So let's get started. It's going to be a quick, I hope it's going to be a quick because I am dying. I found this book tag on a channel called Nicole's Bookish Nook. It seemed like fun and I wanted to give it a go because it seemed different and it seemed quick and easy, to be quite honest. You know, it's not quite in depth. It's too hot to do any videos that are like really in depth or videos that are going to get me ranting or make me really happy. It's just going to be a bit, it's too hot for that. I feel like I need a cold shower already. But prompt number 1. When recording a post, do you read from a prepared script or do you refer to notes or a broad outline, or do you speak extemporaneously? I can't even pronounce that. I do pre-prepare an outline, which usually ends up being my Goodreads review. So with the fairy tales, it's bullet points when I do the fairy tale go-throughs. So I haven't done any recently. All my time's been taken up with reading, or playing, or gaming, or watching live streams, or taking part in it. There's only so much of me to go around. But it is, I wouldn't say it's a script, I would say it's more sort of bullet pointed. Now if I've been typing and I am really ranting, then it tends to be kind of a script that I read because my typing gets away with me. But if I was to just wing it, I don't think the videos would be that entertaining because I'd forget what I was talking about and I would go off on a tangent. Prompt 2. Do you edit before you post, deleting hems and haws, misspeaks, mispronunciations, and other common public speaking foibles? Do you remove things you didn't mean to say, or off-topic thoughts or comments you think might be misunderstood? Yes. I do not put a video out without editing it. I do not put a picture out without screwing around with it, especially if it's for me. Most of the time I edit out any long pauses that I have, so I've had a few already and they will not be in the final video. If I start talking and I end up repeating myself, that gets edited out too. If there's too long a gap between what I'm saying, what I'm doing, or if I have to like lean down to pick up a box or scroll down on whatever notes I've made, that will all be edited out. And all my editing is self-taught, that's why it can be a bit choppy in places. And then sometimes, especially when I'm ranting about a book that just hasn't hit for me or it's done something to annoy me, I will edit more out because I can be a bit of a bitch and I can be a bit mean. So when I'm editing it, usually the day after I record it, and hear myself doing it, I'm like, that's a bit mean, edit that out. And it doesn't make it to the final cut. Prompt 3. Have you ever edited a post after posting? Have you ever deleted an entire post? No, simply because I don't know how to edit a post after it's already been uploaded. I've tried with a few of the older videos that now at the time, the either music I've used, if it's a poetry thing, or some of the like clips I've inserted into it, it didn't come up with a copyright strike when I uploaded it. It came up with one like a year after, and then I would try to go into YouTube and I would just try and remove the damn thing. So I have done that maybe twice. Some of the other ones, it'll be more of a thing when my channel is monetized, but that won't be from, it might probably be next year, and by then it won't be that enough for me to fiddle around with it. And I don't see the point in deleting a post when I spend so much time editing it or screwing around with filters for it I just don't need to delete it after that. Prompt 4. Are there certain topics you avoid, things you regard as too personal or too controversial? Now, there are a lot of topics that I avoid because I don't want to draw that kind of negativity to my channel. I could talk about them all day, but I wouldn't. Politics, I like politics in books because it's fictional. It's interesting, and the politics we've got right now in the UK, the politics in the whole world at large, that it can stay outside the door, to be quite honest. I don't want it in my space. I don't like it. It's annoying, and everybody's opinion is just so radical. Whether you're on the right or whether you're on the left, everybody is a polar opposite, and there is no sort of nice middle ground where people can actually have an educated discussion. It always ends up to be a slanging match, and I don't need that here. I don't like it. I don't need it, and it would anger me, and my channel is my space to have something nice. So no, I won't have politics. Now, there is getting into the fairy tale retellings, because I've been going through the original ones. There are certain fairy tales, especially the grim ones, that I will be avoiding because they are xenophobic. Awfully so. There's not even something that I can say to get around it. It is, there's one called The Dew in the Brambles. It's the one that comes to mind. I will not be reading that. There's a few others that I won't be doing because it just opens the door, and I don't need it. For the same reason I don't want politics on my channel. I don't want it. This is my nice space, and I don't need it. So, prompt number 5. Do your posts include graphics, special lighting, music, fast cuts, or other design enhancements? Yes, they do. So the intro was something that I cobbled together. I've had this channel for 3 years, and this is my 3rd intro because I just got bored of the other ones. I wasn't happy with the first one, but it was all I could do with the skill set I had. The second one, a lot better. I tried a few more things and it was fine. The one I've got now with the candle burning, I really love it. It was originally longer, but I really had to narrow it down because most BookTube channels don't have an intro, and if they do, it's 5 seconds, and I liked the music and I wanted to use it. And the music at the end, that came about from a drunken group call fucking around with systems, and it's AI. I'm just going to be quite frank, that song at the end is AI, if you didn't notice already, because it's got my name in it. But out of the drunken shenanigans, that came out of it, and I love it, and I use it. I am working on an outro that has the whole song with different clips from different of my videos to go along with what's being said. But that is nowhere near complete, and it will never, the full thing will never be on the end of a video because it's like 3.5 minutes long. It's too long for the end of a video, so I usually section bits out of it. I do import clips from TV or from films, and I use, what do I use? And I use an app, well, a downloadable shortcut called CleverGet. And that's where you can put a YouTube URL into it, and you can download whatever you like off of it. That's what I use. Now, sometimes when I put it in the video and upload it to YouTube, YouTube flags it for copyright material. So then you have to go back, narrow it down a bit, try again, and maybe it'll let it through. It swings and roundabouts what it likes. I do use music. So I have a Christmas intro and outro, I have a Halloween intro and outro, and I have a just everyday intro and outro, which are all different, and all of them are prepared by yours truly. Now, the website I use for pictures I have for the thumbnail that aren't me, obviously, because I'm not on a website, it has the music on there, but you have to be careful what music you download because some of it is copyright flagged immediately, and it has little shields next to it which says it is. And there's videos that I insert from there, and it's a website called Pixabay. And I go to it for everything. I go to it for the pictures that are on my desktop. You know, when it cycles through the background, that's where I get them pictures from. This is where I get the pictures for the thumbnails, the music sometimes, well, the music most of the time. Also they do like sounds, so you can have like a crackling fire sound. You can have thunder, which I hope we get some proper thunder soon. And that's where I go for everything like that. So yeah, my videos are fully edited, and I've only just started using a bleeper when I swear too much. I'm getting there. I'm all self-taught with my editing. Just be gentle. Prompt number 6. Do you have a target number of posts each week? Now, I know that the algorithm likes it when you post a lot and post regularly. And I do try to aim to have a video out at least once a week. At the beginning of the year, I had all these bright plans of how organised I was going to be. We are now in June, and I'm recording this on the day that it's going out. So, not really very organised. So I need to get better. The one thing I do need to get better with is posting pictures to Instagram. I forget, and my posts on Instagram are not that curated like some of the book posts that are on there. You've got like a lovely table with lots of things in, and there's usually flowers about, and the book looks great and the post looks fantastic. I usually take my book into the garden and hold it up against some flowers. I'll insert some up here and have a quick snap, and that is it, because for a start it's too hot to fluff, and I do sometimes try and put all the little things, because I have a box of little things to put with the posts, but then you have to clean it all up again and you have to put it all away, and I can never think of what books to post or why. And don't even get me started on TikTok. I should post more videos on TikTok probably than I do on here. But when I've done videos for here, I just can't be arsed. You know, I've said everything, and trying to convert these videos to just the sort of portrait it's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. So yeah, I should post more often. I have a target for myself, and of course all the algorithms of all the apps, they're all different, and nobody knows what they are, and I do need to get better at posting. So right now my target number is at least 2 Instagram pictures and at least 1 video a weekend, and maybe 1 midweek, and maybe a TikTok video if I remember. So prompt number 7, are there certain themed posts you contribute to regularly, such as Poetry Thursday or What Are You Reading Wednesday? No. Yes, I am doing a book tag, and some channels religiously do like a book tag Tuesday or a book tag Thursday. But I can never remember, and I don't like doing book tags all that often. That is not what I want all of my content to be. This year I will be in some read-alongs with other YouTube channels. So next month we are doing, so there's Ven on Ven's Corner and Noah from The Bookworm. I'll tag their channels down below. But we are going to be doing Don't Die July, which is horror. And I'm going to be so happy, because I'm going to finally make it my mission to get through the Evernight horror books that I haven't read yet. There's a few, so that's what I'm going to be reading all month. And in September, there's sort of a smutty September looming. I don't read smut. I don't like it. And I am going to be exposed to the most unhinged things they can think of. So that's fun to look forward to. So prompt number 8, how important to you is the number of your subscribers? Is there a target number you're hoping to reach? If you don't hit your target, would you consider dropping out of BookTube? Are your posts designed to attract new subscribers? Are you distressed if you lose subscribers? Now, what I am supposed to say is that numbers don't matter, but they do. My goal this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and when I see that subscriber number go up, it makes me happy. With Instagram, there's a lot of people post on threads that a lot of people follow people to unfollow them later. I don't even know how they can keep up with that, because I follow somebody and then forget it. But with YouTube, I am very numbers orientated. My videos usually get between 20 and 50 views. Some of the more viral ones, like the unboxing of The Knight and the Moth, gets up to the 200s. Some of the fairy tale ones go into the thousands. And the one that is, I think last time I looked, it was 3,500, is one that I knew was going to be up there because of the type of content it is. And that was to do with my review of Only with a Few Dollars More. That's one out of the videos that I would need to revisit if my channel was ever monetized, because I put the whole trailer for the film at the end of the video because I felt that that's what I needed to complete it. And of course it's copyrighted, so the whole video is copyrighted because of that. So yeah, numbers do matter. Now, if I don't hit 1,000 subscribers, will I leave BookTube at the end of the year? No! I'll just be a bit disappointed in myself and blame myself for not uploading enough, or not uploading books that people like. But then most of the viral books, they don't really interest me. Am I distressed if I lose subscribers? No, because it's not personal. Every now and then I go through my list of channels that I'm subscribed to, and I unsubscribe from a load that I just don't watch on the regular. And it's nothing against the channels themselves. I like to keep it short, and if I'm not watching it, or I haven't watched it in months, then what's the point of me being subscribed to it? So when there's people unsubscribe from me, it doesn't really register on my distressed scale. Prompt number 9. Do you always respond when tagged? Yes, I think I do. I respond to every comment on my video. It might not be at the time that it's uploaded, but I do respond to them eventually, unless they're like shitty. But then I leave the shitty ones up because I don't care. Now, I have been tagged in more book tags than I have actually done, and it's simply because I don't want my channel to be full of book tags. I will pick the ones that I like the best and do them. Prompt number 10. Do you respond to viewers' comments? Are your responses lengthy or only a thumbs up or down? Now, this tied into the one before. I do respond to every comment on my video unless it is just mean. And I do like every comment that goes on my videos. But if you're a scammer promoting your MLM, or you want, or those messages that you get that's saying, I've been watching your videos and you could do this, this and this, and I am the CEO of, I don't know, Scammers Anonymous. I'm not going to reply to them because it's a bot. And although I am quite sheltered and one hell of an introvert, I haven't taken to talking to AI yet. It's probably going to be there in a few years. Talking to AI people are going to replace the crazy cat ladies. And the crazy cat ladies are onto something, because cats bring treats. Prompt number 11, and the last prompt. Have you ever blocked anyone from viewing or commenting on your posts? Only scammers. Other than that, anybody can view what I put up here. Anybody, my Instagram is public. You could just go and follow me, or go and have a look at what I post. I don't have it private. And because I put a lot of work in these videos. I put a lot of work in the pictures that I upload every now and then when I go take snapshots in the garden. And I want people to see it. So no, I haven't blocked anyone. But if you're going to be a dick, I'm going to be a dick back to you and then block you. So I am tagging whoever wants to do this book tag. I will list a few channels down below. And if you want to do this book tag, if I've tagged you, please don't feel that you really need to. I'm not going to be holding your books for ransom if you don't do this book tag. Just do it if you feel like it. And I thought it was quite a unique one because most of the book tags are to do with books and not the actual content behind the scenes. So if you liked this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and as always, keep reading.
With each drop of ruby red, stories live, no tears tears are shed. Castles glimmer on the hill, echoes of a life fulfilled. With the dawn, new hope is born, in this heart no longer torn. Sip the wine, embrace the night, dark stars journey shining bright. Through the trials, through the pain, love and light shall still remain.